Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is March 20th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott with you here this morning. Lydia has an awesome Friday forecast for us just ahead. First, want to remind you, though, we are live on Facebook every weekday morning. Love it when you join us live, but remember, it stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you, or check out our podcasts. This is made into a podcast. You can find it at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, this morning there was some pockets of fog around, but overall today, looking very nice.
Happy first day of spring.
Yeah.
About less than 2 hours now, hour and a half-ish to go until it's officially spring. Winter's on the way out. Forecast today will feel spring-like. You're getting rid of the fog slowly but surely in northern Minnesota. We're seeing some sunshine here in Fargo, and temperatures end up a split again. 40s up north where you're stuck under the cloud cover, where we get more sunshine, 50s, 60s, near 70 in Bismarck today.
Wow.
Western North Dakota had upper 70s. I think there were a couple of spots that made it to 79, which
cow.
feels, unachievable. Feels so far away. So anyways, a nice day today. The other bonus is really the lack of wind. Really light wind, hardly a breath of air out there this afternoon, just kind of making it comfier. In and out of clouds, partly cloudy skies here in town. Again, more clouds up to the northeast, more sun out to the southwest. Tomorrow, similar. We'll pick up the wind a little bit. Temperatures make it into the 50s in the south. You're stuck closer to the 30s to near 40 in the north as a cold front starts to push in. Flips the wind around to the north, sends in colder air. Probably seeing some backwards temps up north later tomorrow. A little bit of a breeze, increasing clouds. We're like kind of losing our beautiful weather throughout the day. Then the cold front moves through Saturday night into Sunday. Not super impressed with the moisture of that cold front. Sprinkles, flurries, maybe a pocket of drizzle. If freezing drizzle happens, then sure, you could find a slippery spot on Sunday morning. But now after a couple of mild days, our pavement temperatures are pretty warm. So I'm not too concerned about anything being slick for weekend travel. But you might need the windshield wipers late Saturday into very early Sunday. That cold front does leave us colder for Sunday. Temperatures will only get into the 30s on Sunday afternoon. With the wind, it's going to feel even colder. So a nicer start to the weekend, and then everything just kind of goes downhill. Next week, we dance between the 30s and the 40s. Looks like a fairly quiet week. Chance at maybe some rain or some snow Wednesday, Thursday-ish. Okay. Nothing that looks very impressive. The main storm track is up to our north. I think we could just get brushed with a little bit of moisture, kind of with the Canadian system, midweek next week. Not cold next week, but not this beautiful. It's okay next week. It's still technically above average, so I guess we'll take it. All right, that's your spring forecast for the first full week of spring. Not bad.
Good way to start the season.
Yeah.
Okay, to your news headlines now. The suspect in a double stabbing in South Fargo is expected in court today. Police say Maverick Harold broke into an apartment early in the morning on December 19th. Court documents say one man was stabbed in the chest, the other was stabbed in the stomach and arm.
All right, today, the suspect in a deadly stabbing in Mahnomen is back in court. Diane Clark is accused of stabbing 24-year-old Adam Webster outside the King's Corner bar in December. Clark will be in Mahnomen County Court at 9 o'clock this morning.
The snowmelt is opening up new areas for searchers looking for the body of a West Fargo woman that police say was murdered. This weekend, volunteer crews are heading back out to try and find her and bring her home. Isadora Wengel was reported missing in January. Her boyfriend, Joshua Height, is accused of dismembering her body and putting it in a 27-gallon storage tote with a red lid. That's a specific description because that's what police are asking you to look for. They believe that tote could be anywhere between Fargo and Ottertail County. So tomorrow morning, searchers will gather in Battle Lake to continue their search. Volunteers will meet at Lions Park at 10 in the morning. Remember, if you find anything, don't touch anything. Instead, just call police right away.
The search for NDSU's next president is down to 3 finalists. Dr. Marshall Stewart is the executive vice president at Kansas State University. Dr. Bernie Savaris is the vice president at the University of Tennessee. And Dr. Alan Smith is a tenured professor and former interim president at Utah State University. Each finalist will be on campus to meet with students and staff next week at NDSU. The committee will announce the new president on Monday, March 30th, and then the new president is expected to take office at the beginning of June.
Just in time for some nice weather, Buddy's Parfait opens back up for the season today, and that, of course, is in Moorhead. It's formerly known as Tasty Freeze or the Freeze. That location has a long legacy of frozen treats. We did get some samples this
Yes,
morning. I
very
can
good.
tell you that it was delicious. They open at 11 this morning.
Perfect day to go. Enjoy this first day of spring with
Yes.
some ice cream, I would
agree.
say. The North Dakota Class A and B boys basketball tournaments continue today. Class B semifinals start at 1 in Minot. The second game tips off at 2:45. Class A boys play here in Fargo at the Dome. Those semifinal games are at 6:30 and 8:15. All 4 games will air on WDAY.
Today on Hot Mic, Dom Izzo talks state high school matchups. Plus, what's next for the Bison men's basketball team after falling to Michigan State in the big dance? Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra.
All right, for 99 cents a day for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to our website, inform.com. Just go to inform.com/subscribe to get that deal.
Join us for our next newscast on this Friday morning at 11, and then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 tonight.
Enjoy the spring-like weekend. Enjoy your Friday, and then start your next week with us here on Monday morning with First News from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone.